Good evening, everybody. How you guys all doing? Brick and Brood here, and I got a few friends with me. So without any further ado, I'll start adding them in now. Tanner, how you doing this evening?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Moira, how you doing this evening?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well. We got Paul with us as well.
Hey.
And we got one more just jumping in here. Perfect timing here. Hey there, Mark. How's it going?
Hey. Hi, everybody. How you doing?
Doing great. I'm real excited to have you guys all on here. This is awesome. We got 5 people on here, and we're all going to be talking about an exclusive set. One of us has already built it, and 4 of us are going to be jumping into it here. So here we go. Everyone has their minifigure tribute with them.
I've got the box somewhere. I saved it. The box is so good. I got it. Here we go.
Definitely.
Hey there, Parkdale Playboy. How you doing this evening? There it is. He's got the box with him. Perfect.
Yeah, this is a keeper box, eh?
He's allowed to stay in this.
It's a keeper. Yeah, it's a keeper.
All right. So really great to see you guys all this evening. I appreciate you joining me and taking the time.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for having us. Great to be here.
Oh my gosh, look at this, guys. It's Oldendorf jumped in here. It's
man.
like
What time is it?
in the morning there. What do you think? 4?
No, it's probably 1 or 2.
Oh.
No, 2. 2.
2, okay.
That's my guess.
All right, I'm way off then. All right. Still.
Maybe 3, but I think it's 2.
All right, awesome. Appreciate you jumping in. I actually even thought that. I wonder, I'm like, hey, it's a little bit later tonight. I wonder if he's going to stop in. And sure enough, there he is right off the bat. I got a little guest here. Piper, what's going on? Ooh, oh, yes. Sorry, honey. I don't have to help with that. Her timer went off on her iPad because after 9 p.m., kids should not be on their iPads. So go hang out with Dex. He's got something going on there. Check him out. Oh, don't worry about him. All right. Oh, look at that. Brody Lewis. What's going on, buddy? One of my good guys I used to work with. Awesome to see you, Brody. We're going to be building an exclusive set here. I'll let you know a little bit about it. You might not be too familiar with it. I did a little venture onto the Lego store website today, and the Lego House, the Home of the Brick website, and they're talking about the exclusive Lego House products that they have in their store. So I'm just going to read a little quick thing here. So on their shelves, you'll find a number of exclusive products that can only be bought at the Lego House store. You'll find among other things, Lego architecture set from our award-winning Lego House building, as well as limited edition products.
I have that.
Tribute to the most iconic Lego stories, all of which have a connection to the Lego House. So on March 1st, on 2023, this product will land on the shelves. A Minifigure Tribute, which is a celebration of the iconic minifigure. So So anyways, that's pretty cool. That if you venture all the way over to Billund, Denmark, you can buy this set, or you can pay a little bit more, probably not a little bit more, online and get someone from Billund to ship it to you. So this set, all of our sets came all the way over from Denmark, and were purchased by someone at the Lego House. So I remember Tanner on a stream was talking about how he picked his up, and the seller that he bought his off of had 9 of them, I think, at the time when he was talking about it. Hey there, Brian. And so one kind of crazy thing, the fact that he had 9 in his store, on the Lego House website here, it says that there is a here. So when purchasing one of the previous year's exclusive Lego House products, like the wooden duck, and what's this? I can't say this properly, probably. The Dagny Home Master Builder. I'm not too sure what that is. Oh, maybe that's the one of those Lego, like the Lego machine one. And anyways, there was a limit of 3 for each of those. But for the minifigure tribute, there's going to be a limit of 1 per household, and it's only possible to buy up to the limit once. So it looks like they're trying to limit people from buying this set in bulk, and it doesn't look like they did a great job because that guy obviously had 9 in his.
He's got a lot of friends.
For
I was
sure,
gonna say, he must.
For sure too.
Bob, Steve, Joe.
Yeah. Oh well. So Yeah, really cool. You guys all cracked them open yet?
No,
Not
You
yet.
guys,
Yeah.
Mark?
you said not to, so I didn't.
Okay, perfect. All right, I think
followed
you
the
guys are all
rule.
ready to go. I got my knife here. I'm ready to rock and roll here. Ooh. All right.
I looked like crazy. I wanted to wear an eye patch for the stream tonight. You know.
Oh, that would have been
Got
sweet.
the red beard going on. Wanted to do the eye patch. It just
There you go.
couldn't find one.
Good idea, Tanner. Didn't think about it.
Was anybody able to pick up the pirate, the creator of Pirate?
I've got him somewhere.
Okay, I heard that pairs up pretty well with it, or it could pair
Oh.
up with it.
The parrot you're talking about.
The parrot?
Yeah. What did I say?
I heard
Pirate.
pirate. I heard
I
Oh,
heard,
pirate.
well, I
I
meant
heard
parrot.
pirate too. I was thinking Redbeard pirate, but the parrot. I've
Yeah,
got him
sorry.
around here. Hold on.
I have a pirate Santa somewhere.
Ooh. Oh, that's cool. What's that from? That sounds
Yeah.
familiar.
BBG Forge
Yeah.
did it for Christmas.
Neat. There you go.
I
Mark
think
has
he's
it.
on my pirate ship that I built. I think he's downstairs.
Yeah.
There you go,
There
Mark.
it is. There. Beautiful.
So how does it scale with it, Mark? Does it like compared
It's-
to the figure?
It's perfect
You know,
scale.
it's pretty good. Yeah, it's it's pretty good. I mean, it's maybe a touch too big, but it's close enough. So I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, it's like perfect timing that they did this. I wonder if they planned it. I don't know.
That one's been hard to find around here. My store's been sold out of it, and it's I think on back order on Lego.com. There was a Barnes and Noble here that had one. And I almost picked it up, but then I was looking on Rebrickable. I'm gonna post a link to it in the chat, and I found a pretty cool design. So I ordered parts like $10 worth of parts from Bricklink. So I ordered those, but I just posted in the chat. But there's a really cool Rebrickable model. You spend $2 for the design, but it's the classic red parrot, and it looks to be right around
nice.
the same scale.
Okay. How big is it? Like, sorry, like as far as piece wise, is it going to be very expensive?
It's 146 parts, so it's not super big, right?
Okay. Cool.
But we'll see. I got parts coming. I found all the parts from 2 sellers on Bricklink, so and we'll see. We'll see what they look like.
All right.
So did everybody collect the classic pirates did you have classic pirate sets when you guys were younger?
I never did actually. I had some castle. I had Aquanauts, but I never got into the pirates. I wanted a pirate ship, but it was too expensive, and my parents didn't want to buy that. So I'm not too sure which pirate ship in particular. But
Oh, my first set was a pirate ship.
Nice.
Very cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it was-
had most of.
Yeah, I recently rebuilt for Kate's challenge.
Nice. Yeah, I had most of the original pirates. I didn't have the Black Seas Barracuda, but I had the Caribbean Clipper and Eldorado's Fortress and all the little Saber Island and all those little sets,
Mm-hmm.
which was really cool.
Yeah, I missed out on all the pirate sets as a kid. I picked up a few things here and there now. I've got not pirates, but Queen Anne's Revenge and the Black Pearl.
cool.
So I didn't have the pirates per se, but I love the Islanders theme. I had every single one of the Islander sets, and that was kind of the crossover from pirates, right? So
Yeah.
I wish that I still had those sets. I don't. I think my mom sold them when I went off to college, or she gave them to a niece or something. But yeah,
Ouch.
All right. So inside this box, it looks like it comes with one manual here. We got one sticker sheet here with just 2 stickers. Looks like probably his hat and the map, which is a map of Denmark. Is that the Lego house, the X on the spot probably? Where it's located?
Yeah,
Poland?
I believe so.
Nice. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, interesting note on that. I was on a stream with one of the designers that actually made the set, and he said so the dotted lines on the map actually represent the two designers where they both came from. So England, and then the other dotted line goes to Germany. I think it was is the other designer or something like that.
Neat.
So there's tons of Easter eggs hidden in this set. So it's like really cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's cool. So I guess after seeing this, it's fair to say that the face is a printed piece, or am I wrong? No.
Yeah, no, you have to
No,
draw
it
it. Do you
is.
have a marker?
Yeah,
no.
you have to draw on it.
That's cool.
Like good cop, bad cop, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Oh, no,
sure.
I'm so trusting. I have a hard time with that. I'm like, it takes a lot of stuff at face value there. I'm like, oh, okay.
Andrew, you should know by now. Do not really take anything that comes out of my mouth as face value.
It's all good. All right.
So I
we gotta
did
go
some
face
looking up
first.
for the stream about this particular figure, the Captain Redbeard figure with the epaulets, and he was in, I believe, 14 sets. All of them were the classic pirate sets between, I want to say, 91 and 2000 and maybe 2001. So roughly 10-year span for 14 sets. Pretty cool.
Hey there, Jenny. Well, if you pay close to $200, you could probably have your own. I wonder if they're ever gonna like sell out at some point, or if it's like their highest selling one yet, or something. I wish I had the other ones. I didn't quite know that they were 100% at the time. I didn't know that they were so exclusive to the Lego house. Like, anyways, I knew you couldn't buy them in stores, I guess, but I didn't really think like, oh, I should go on Bricklink and try to buy them on there. You probably still could buy the previous years. They're very cool. I think if out of the 3 previous ones, I think I'd like to have the second one there, like the is it a Lego brick, right? Isn't that how they make the bricks, like the machine?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the machine, the molding machine. Or
Molding
whatever.
machine, yeah.
So
I want the wooden duck, and I still might end up paying a little more for it.
I have all of them still sealed in the box.
Oh no, this is the first one you opened, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
The only thing I built was the tree, the tribute. That's
Okay.
but that's not one of these.
No, I was gonna say this the third one there. I didn't quite recognize the third one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the
The name I couldn't say
forget the
properly.
name. One sec.
Gengi?
the toy something. Yeah.
Hey
No, the
there,
only-
Kate.
No, I have the house.
Thanks for stopping in. She had a Whatnot stream the other day. We did pretty good there. You got the big prize there, I think, eh?
I did.
That's
I go
awesome.
in Molly's birthday basket.
Yeah, that's great. I really wanted that Jack Skellington. I still haven't picked up that figure yet. So I was hopeful for that one.
I'm not. So I have that whole complete set, but I won't let Molly touch them. So I was just buying some more so she could play with them because I want to keep a set like nice and beautiful. And so now she has some she can play with. I just can't believe that I ended up getting like first like the Steamboat Mini and then randomly picking another drawer that had Steamboat Mickey in it. And
Yeah, that's awesome.
loves Steamboat Willie.
Yeah.
Like, love Steamboat Willie. So
I didn't see that one offhand, but that's the duck.
ooh.
And that's
Yeah, the house. Yeah, this one.
yeah, exactly. I saw you pull that out.
Yeah. It's kind of cool because you can pull off the top piece actually and see the tree
Right.
on the inside.
I definitely want one of those ducks for sure.
So I can see there's a few, or there's quite a few, almost. Oh no, not quite a few, but like printed pieces. Here's another one here, Lego House. Why do you think they have like some printed pieces and just like the map and the pirate hat they didn't do printed?
Cost.
Just okay.
Yeah.
But, like,
I was
okay.
to say it's probably easier for them to print this.
They
Yeah.
were so close. I guess maybe this is a common tile they might use or a printed. The Lego house one?
No, it would be exclusive to the set. So yeah, it's probably just easier to print this. It's one color. The map is multiple colors here. The flag is an odd shape, and maybe it's an odd piece that it prints on. It's one of the. Oh no, is that a panel? Mark, you probably know what the Jolly Roger goes on.
It is. It's a
4x panel.
It's a 6x6 panel.
Okay.
No, it's a 6x6 tile. Wait, let me look at it. It's actually.
Did you even build it?
Yeah, it's a 6x6 tile. It's actually pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
It's sorry, it's
nice.
but yeah, it's a six. Yeah, so it's pretty nice. It wasn't too bad to get that sticker on. That one was actually one of the easier stickers to do. Like versus, I'm glad that the face is printed because that would have been a nightmare to try to get that straight.
Oh, the curve.
So
yeah.
What a waste too if you didn't get it straight. Yeah.
Right.
That would suck.
It is interesting though because Brickmaster Jamie has talked several times about how there was an uproar when they put stickers in a modular building, and so he said, "Never again. We'll never put stickers in a modular building again." But nobody likes stickers, so why can't the other sets get equal treatment? Why is it just the modular that gets the special treatment?
Well, the modulars still have stickers. It's what the Jazz Club is the first one in how long to have no stickers.
No, actually, the Palace Cinema is the only one with stickers.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What? Yeah, huh? What about the corner garage? Is that a sticker? And I'm gonna go look and see. No, I'm all curious. No, that's printed. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It looks like they're all. Oh, the police station, the Soaps and Suds sign that's printed too.
Isn't it?
Is that printed?
Yeah, that's printed.
It is. Yeah. Look at that.
I was about to say that's printed or not printed. Yeah, I thought that was.
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Look at that.
I thought most of them were stickers.
Well, and all of the Chinese New Year sets are all printed, which are fantastic for printed pieces because they have tons.
Yes.
They are among my favorite sets, and I still haven't bought this year's because I'm trying to wait until a good deal comes out on them. But they're just fantastic sets. The minifigure selection, the prints, everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't got this year's yet, but I saw it at my local Walmart on sale. They wanted, I think it was 20% off, and I don't know. I still felt like it could have been better.
It's gonna go lower. Usually in the summer, well, at least the Walmarts around here, it ends up being like 35 to like almost 50.
Jeez.
So I've waited. The other fun place to get some fun printed tiles is those video sets.
Oh yeah.
When they were marking those like the boxes down to like $2 from 20, I'm like, yes, please.
Oh, hey Abe, how you doing this evening, buddy?
Hi, Abe.
You working on anything this evening? Taking any hikes lately?
I saw your purple spaceman.
Ooh.
We're getting closer to Brick World, everybody. Who's excited?
I'm not ready, Tanner. You're scaring me now.
Yeah, I still have some stuff to figure out as well. Because I don't have a room yet. Technically, I put it off. I figured I'm either gonna pay through the teeth, or I'll just get a room somewhere far away.
I think they still have blocks open. So they sent an email out yesterday or 2 days ago, and it said they opened up blocks at a second hotel, a nearby one, not a convention center, and it made it seem like they still have blocks open.
Okay, well, I'll that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. From what I remember last year, I barely went to my room except for sleeping, and maybe changing, I guess. And so, anyways, I'll figure it out. But I'm thinking about like extra curricular activities, like if anything should be booked up soon or not. I don't know if there has been, but that's something that's on my mind a bit as it approaches.
I thought about it, and then was like, oh, I have time to think about that.
Oh, offering a
Okay,
free shuttle. That's
then.
good.
I didn't think about it. Okay, I totally dropped a piece and I can't find it.
Oh,
I've heard mention of going back to what is it, medieval times this year.
Yes. I hope we do. It's
I missed it
Oh, it was a
last
riot.
year.
oh, that's so sad.
I remember coming back from it and seeing you and Heather. We were walking by and passing. It was a night of like the lights. I think it wasn't that the night we came back.
Yeah.
The lights show was going
Yep.
on.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
I
we
remember
went
specifically
to-
walking by Mark. I think that night and
What was
during the
it?
light
We
show.
went to Fat Tuesday that night. Fat Tuesdays,
Oh,
which
maybe a lot
was
of
awesome.
pancakes.
Yeah.
all right. This is a fun Easter egg. So they put little gold ingots down here in the base. They hide some
Yep.
ingots in there.
Yeah. I'm like, where could this piece have possibly gone?
Nice. All right, that's good to know. So hotel across the highway, and it's a free shuttle. So that's good.
Which hotel is it?
Hmm.
Okay.
I'm planning on driving as well, so I should have my truck. So I'll probably just drive from the hotel. But
Load up.
well, not at a certain point. I don't know. Might just leave my car at the hotel parking lot. I don't recall any issues with parking. Like
Oh, yeah. There were.
well, you were
Well,
coming and going. I wasn't probably.
Yeah,
It's
that's
close
probably
enough.
why I came late on Saturday, maybe because did Molly have a swim lesson? I think or
Sure.
something, and I
When
got there
the
and I was
event
like,
happening. Yeah.
okay, this
Yeah,
is
during the
where
public
mine.
days, the parking was brutal.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
was really
So I'm gonna try to not do that this year.
Good idea.
because
Yeah, it'll probably be worse this year.
too
I'm
stressful. Because I just that was too stressful.
Mm.
Oh, here it is. Baller. I found it.
I don't think Bretsky's going to be coming this year, unfortunately, though.
That's what I heard.
That's sad.
So, yeah. So I don't know. He organized a lot of the events. I think we did. So that's why I'm thinking. Like, I don't know if I should be organizing something or someone else should be doing something. I don't know.
Well, I was thinking if we really did want to do medieval times, maybe we should like actually organize it and try to do like a real group rate. And
I saw somebody mention it in my Instagram chat like thing, saying that they were. I don't know, Paul. Do you know anything about that?
No, I didn't know anything
Okay.
further. I just remember it being mentioned somewhere, and that's all I can remember.
Yeah. Okay.
Take care, Kate.
What do you? Take care, Kate, for sure.
I hope my watch goes off when you're done with your walk.
Kate has a big stream going on May 6th. I think it's going to be a 9-hour stream that day.
Nice.
Yeah, for charity. I'm not too familiar with what charity it is, unfortunately. Sorry, Kate. You might, if she's still here, she can mention it. Well, that'll be interesting.
Unfortunately, I will miss that. I will be sailing.
Oh, excellent. He sails.
Yeah.
Sailing. All right.
That's awesome, dude. I've never sailed before. I think I've been on a catamaran, if you call that sailing. but that's cool.
Yeah, I got into sailing 4 or 5 years ago, and I've always been a person for the water, and
Yep.
it really helps me. And I do it through a veterans group. It's Valhalla Sailing, and we get out on the water, and that's where I learned. And from there, I found other boats, and now I race on Wednesdays and big regattas. So
That's awesome.
Cool.
Nice.
That's neat. Kate says that it's for the charities, the Trevor Project, and there's one other one. And Bricklink is donated a sweet giveaway. I believe the giveaways. I don't know. I think it's a good set. She didn't tell me what it was by any means, but it's an expensive set.
Mhm.
So that's pretty cool that Bricklink donated one.
The Trevor project.
One of the Bricklink designer program sets.
Oh wow!
Oh, neato. That's pretty sick. The third wave.
I'm
Castle
not
in the Forest.
anymore. There, she just said
Okay, she said it.
Ooh, that's a good one. I honestly have it and I still haven't built it.
Yeah, it's a beautiful one for sure.
So, Mark, you did a recent video on your city update, and you talked about changing stuff around. I'm curious. Did you buy any of the Wave 3 Bricklink Designer Program sets?
I did not. No,
Okay.
I'm because I'm pretty much tapped out on space in the city.
Yeah.
And as cool as those sets are, I really like the Venice one, especially the canal. It's just I just couldn't figure out where I was going to put it in the city, and so I'm trying to behave and try not to spend as much. So I passed on all of them. The only designer set I have is the Castle in the Forest, which also is in a box on a shelf. Which
nice
because that's a cool idea.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
That one I couldn't resist that one.
That's a beautiful set.
Yeah, I built mine. Mine's displayed.
I was gonna say mine will be.
Yeah,
built,
I missed that,
but I just haven't gotten there yet.
So I built the mountain observatory already, but I haven't. I have the modular construction site too, and I'm really tempted to just hang on to it and sell it. Just the temptation is there because the value is so high on those sets, you know.
Right.
yeah.
And to your point, right? I'm gonna run out of space when I set my city back up again, because I moved it from this side of my basement to that side, and I just haven't set it back up yet. And when I do set it up, I know that space is going to be a premium, right?
Exactly. Yeah, that's the thing, you know, because I'm always like right now I'm actually pretty much tapped out, so I have to figure out something by next year's modular, what I'm going to do, you know, to keep, you know, figure out. I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet, but yeah, it's tough. But I like those. I love those sets though. They're fantastic, and it's really nice because it gives you, you know, it's almost like a second chance for sets that are that don't make it in the Lego Ideas. And so it's you know, because I know like that construction site had been submitted multiple times on Lego Ideas, and it just, you know, was never going to get built because for whatever reasons. And so now with Bricklink, they've really stepped in and filled that niche for a lot of those sets where it's like, you know, Lego's like, I don't know if we can do it, but Bricklink's like, hey, we'll do it, and it's awesome.
What are your thoughts on that? Because Lego
Excuse me, guys,
obviously
just 1 second.
is.
I'll be right back. You guys carry on, all right? I have to go
Okay.
take care of the kids.
So Lego seems like they're never gonna approve an idea set that's a modular just because they have their own modular line, right? Don't you think they should like make that a submission no? Like basically say, hey, you're not going to get in no matter how much support you get, so don't bother submitting modulars.
So, you know, because they did that with like the licensed themes, because I was
Right.
submitting like Star Wars sets and stuff, and you know, I get it. Like in a licensed theme, I get it because it's licensed, so they have to be careful with how they use that license. But like for the modulars, I mean, yeah, it kind of stinks, and to me, I wonder why people keep submitting it. But it's like free traffic for them, and it's great
That's true.
publicity for people too. And now, especially, you know, with the Bricklink designer program, I think it's really cool because, you know, again, they're getting all this publicity for the construction site, for the observatory and stuff. Because I think it wasn't the observatory Lego Ideas as well that was denied. I think, most of them are, in fact, aren't they?
Yeah.
And so it's just, you know, it builds up that buzz, and then people can go over to Bricklink and vote, and hey, there you go. You know, and it's not quite as prestigious as Lego Ideas, I guess, you know, and maybe it's not quite as financially, because don't they all get like a percentage of the sales, don't they?
Yeah, so they get they get something like, I think it's 4% of the sale percentage for an idea set, plus they get like 10 copies of the
10
set
copies
as
of
well.
it, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so it's a good, you know, so Bricklink I don't think is quite as, you know, rewarding in that sense. But again, it's just, I mean, to have a set made is, I don't care who does it, right? It's like that's
Yeah.
that's like a dream for like pretty much all of us, I think, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, Danny. And I think they change it too. So it used to be, I feel like, and I might be misremembering this, but it used to be when you submitted an idea for ideas, you couldn't then submit that somewhere else, like let's say on Rebrickable. You couldn't sell that. It was basically Lego property.
Mhm.
And I think they've changed that now.
I think they have. If they released you, I think you can.
Yeah.
Because didn't Brent, that's how Brent sold his the castle thing, or not castle, calendar.
Yeah.
Hey there, Danny Fandoms. How you doing this evening? Hey, earlier we were talking about Kate's the cover project there, the thing. Were you going to say something, Moira, about that?
I love the cause of the Trevor project. Is all I was saying.
I don't know much about it, to be honest with you. I don't know if it's more of an American thing. I've never heard of it. I don't think
It is, yes. I can
Okay.
drop there.
While she's pulling that up, Brian asked, Mark, are you still doing Tuesday lives on Instagram? Hasn't shown up in my feed for a while.
Yeah. I've been taking a little bit of a break from that for a little while, just, you know, like real life with family and kids and stuff. It's just been kind of hectic and a lot of stuff going on. So yeah, no, it's been, I'm kind of getting back in the groove with like doing these, you know, doing this kind of stuff. So, you know, hopefully, you know, you never know in the future what might happen.
Oh, I didn't do a good job getting the kids to bed before the stream here. Oh well, it's Friday tomorrow. Oh hey Mayo, all the way. Oh man, I want to get this right here. New Zealand, right? Is that where Mayo is?
I think he's in South Australia. And
South
Mayo,
Australia.
confirm or not, but did I see your name on the guest list for Brick World? Are you coming all the way to Chicago? I think I saw his
Wow.
name on the list.
That would be awesome.
Very cool.
Holy smokes! Yes, that's crazy. All right, that's quite the flight. Maybe he's gonna fly down with shoot. You know who? Come on. Oh my gosh! Come on, help me out here, Tanner.
Well, Floor from Lego Master Season 3 is coming.
From Australia.
Yeah.
Oh,
Australia, you got Fleur and Snowlina.
that's it, Snowlena. Thank you, Paul.
You're welcome.
Really dropped the ball there, Tandem. Yeah, maybe they're flying down together, is what I was trying to say.
No, he didn't respond to your question, Tanner, so we don't know. Maybe there's another Mayo.
Another Mayo. There could be only one.
Highlander.
Yeah. How are you guys enjoying the build so far? I'm guessing the
It's
first
just
bag has
neat.
been completed.
It's just neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm liking it so far. It's interesting that we're building out of order. So we started with the base and now we're doing the torso in bag 2.
Okay, I didn't even notice that. I noticed this one's more colorful for sure more colorful than I expected. These pieces. All right, nice.
So what do y'all think about these types of sets? These like minifigure tributes. You know, they came out with the 2 Harry Potter ones, and I feel like they kind of bombed the 2 Harry Potter ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If they would have come out with a set like this first, or maybe the
Sure.
classic policeman, or I think it would have done so much better.
I think Harry Potter was not the right choice to launch it.
No, I think
agree.
when they first came out, it was cool because like, oh, cool minifigures. You can take these, you can change the heads, like. But like, as far as like, I don't have them. I never got them on sale. Oh, here it is.
There you go.
South Australia, and he is coming to Brick World Chicago.
Sweet.
Sounds good. We'll
That's
see you
awesome,
there.
dude. Look forward to seeing you.
Yeah, just Harry Potter was not the way to go first. I think if they had done, like, they weren't going to do Star Wars because they were doing the helmets, right?
Well, and I think maybe there's probably some issue with Star Wars and Marvel because of Hasbro.
Oh,
Right.
with the single thing.
If they would have been considered action figures
Oh
or
yeah, I could see
competitive to
that.
that, right?
But yeah, Harry Potter was not the way to go. I think a Disney princess would have sold better, to be perfectly honest.
Ooh.
No, I agree with Tanner that they should have started with something classics, and especially like with this coming straight from the Lego house, really sets it up. So
Yeah.
That's how I feel. I mean, you launch that, Lego house special, and of course this is Pirates, which is one of the big three.
Mm-hmm.
So get that and then launch Harry Potter and or anything else,
Absolutely.
and would have sold better.
Mhm.
There's
The
a
good thing is-
rumor that they're gonna do another one that'll be available to the general public, and not sure what it'll be. I would, if I had to guess, I'd say either the classic policeman or classic space. Or,
I would say space.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, I would be over the moon excited for that.
It'd be a classic space, and they'd be able to take the helmet off or something. Would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Oh, like a plastic molded helmet.
Oh, whoa, that'd be cool.
Oh,
I-
yeah.
I doubt that. I can't.
Yeah,
imagine
I doubt that too.
myself.
Yeah, it'd be tough to take it off, unless it
But-
was molded. But yeah. Does the hat come off of this guy pretty easily? Is there a little stud on top? That'd be hilarious.
No,
No.
there's no stud, but the hat comes off pretty easily. Yes.
All right, cool. What are you
As I
working
just tried
on
to,
there,
like-
Mark? I don't know if I asked you earlier. Or
As
someone
I
else.
just tried to rip it off, I almost like ripped it. The things I do for you guys. I'm like, oh, let me
Thank
see
you.
what comes off. Yeah, it came off pretty easy. I'm actually doing some Indiana Jones sets.
Oh, wicked.
Nice.
Which one?
I
Yeah.
finished one of those up earlier tonight. Which one are you doing?
I'm doing the airplane car chase one.
Okay.
I figured I'd start small and then kind of go from there. And then
Yep.
I have I haven't got the big set yet, but I have the Lost Tomb is the other big set.
Yeah, the Lost Tomb is the
that
one I completed today. I finished the last bag of that one today.
It's just so exciting. It's such a good time to be a Lego
So-
fan.
Oh,
I don't know if you got to that point yet, but so Indy's got his hat has hair on it. Did you notice
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
So I had questioned that, but now I realize they did it so that they could dual print the face on there, right?
Ah,
So that they could do two expressions, because if it didn't have hair, it wouldn't cover up
It
that
wouldn't
face.
look right. You're right.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
I see that.
Clever.
That is pretty clever. Yeah. Plus, it's a neat hat.
Take care,
Oh.
Brian. Have a good night, man.
Take care, Brian.
I bought those sets recently. Actually, I bought them on the weekend, and I built them both those two sets. I don't have the big one yet. I want it, and actually, I could have bought it when I bought the other two, but I just I try not to buy too much out of unless it's on sale. I try not to buy it too much,
Mhm.
not from Lego, and it was at Toys R Us, and so I didn't end up pulling the trigger on it. But I'm thinking about it. Like, I've been thinking about it a lot. I think it's just such a great set. It's like, you know what, it's worth not getting a 10% off it, whatever, just to have it. I think although I, you know what, this month I didn't buy any Lego at Lego.com. I did buy those two sets on the weekend at Toys R Us, but this month I didn't buy anything. I don't think I didn't get any of the gifts with purchases either, though.
Yeah, I got
Well,
the
you
big.
know what? I might have lied. At the very beginning of the month, I probably bought something on the first one. April 1st. That's it. It was April Fool's. Just joking.
Doesn't count.
So it doesn't count.
Exactly.
I've been pretty good about only buying for double points or for gift with purchases. So I did get the big Indiana Jones set, but I got that so I could get that Houses of the World promo
Yeah.
because I have the first
Mhm.
one.
That's what I did.
Yeah, I didn't get those. And so I have the first Houses of the World, but I didn't want to get it. I didn't plan on getting it. But when I was getting the Lord of the Rings set, it was like, oh, okay, I feel a little bit better buying this Lord of the Rings set now because I'm getting the House of the World as well. I missed out on the second one.
Yeah, same.
Well,
Same
if
as
you
me.
want to get rid of your first one, I'd be happy to buy it from you because I need.
Well, that's my next thought here. I'm like, well,
Friends
should
and
I
family
try to get the
discount.
second one, or should I
Just
just
saying.
sell the first one? So
Yeah, I didn't go for any of the purchases. Just I'm trying to be better this year about my spending on Lego. And I mean, I can buy, aftermarket and get the house, and I can get the flower pot. I mean, yeah, sure, I'm paying a little more and not getting anything for it, but at the same time, I'm still putting money in my pocket or leaving it there and only getting what I want when I want.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm doing
I
that
agree
too.
with you. Yeah,
I still want to get Rivendell. I'm just waiting on VIP points to be double points.
Yeah, I'm the same. Or some promo that I really want that there's
Right.
nothing else for me to buy.
Right.
Something like
May
that.
1st, there's Star Wars promos.
Yes, but I have Star Wars things I haven't bought. I've purposely
Yes.
waited, but now
Exactly.
I'm thinking too much because now's the question. Okay, I know the helmets are going to be 20% off soon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So I need to do the math of, okay, so the points get you 10%, right? So can I make up the other 10% possibly if I get a double promo selling the promo? You know what I mean? You have to do the math of trying to figure that part out.
Yeah.
But
I think that promo, the MIDI scale Death Star, I think would, if you held
and
on
if you
to
sell
it
it,
for a
that
year,
would be to me. I'd sell it fast because I think it'll get a higher value if you just dump it really quickly.
True.
Because I'm in a group on Facebook and the stuff it gets posted and it's gone. Those promos immediately. So I still haven't decided what I'm getting yet though.
When they first come out, that's the time to sell.
Yeah.
It is a relatively, I'll say, a low threshold for the Star Wars ones too, compared to House of the World was what 250 threshold.
Oh yeah,
that's why it's so expensive, which is why I was saying, Andrew, if you want to sell yours, I would.
But then what's going to happen next is I'm going to get 3 and 4, and then I'm just joking. Yeah, I definitely. I'm thinking about it. I'll get back to you soon on that because I'm probably just going to give up on that because I can't. I've come into the realization I can't collect it all. And it's a hard thing to realize, but
it only took you a year.
It took me 10 years to realize that.
Yep.
Oh, they have it stacked against us now. I'll never be able to keep up. I don't know how anyone really could now. I thought I could, but no, I can't. Impossible.
Yeah.
Wait, did I?
Sometimes
Not impossible,
you just gotta let it go.
Yeah. I mean, if they're getting sent to you, that's pretty sick.
True.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. Excuse me.
I am on the fence
wow.
on getting the X-Wing right off the bat, only because I have in my Lego cart right now the Razor Crest. So I think I'm going to be getting the double points on the Razor Crest.
The big one?
The big one. Yeah, the big one.
Too bad you don't live in Europe.
Yeah, it's really too bad you don't live in Europe. They're getting 5x points.
Yeah.
In Europe.
Oh, for the whole for everything?
Just for the Razor Crest.
There's a few things that are 5 times the points, but you got to. I think it's almost all Europe.
Yeah, the stuff here is and I think I have all of them except the ambush on Ferrex, and I'm like, do I really need that?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, it's all the crap.
I got it, but it's if you can get it on sale or something, that's better.
But it is. It's 25% off in theory if you get 5 times points.
Right.
True.
Oh, Smolena's got an interesting thing here. It says Tech paid for an entire UCS AT-AT by selling his 3 Luke's lightsaber promos within the first 2 weeks of release. So I guess she's saying it's good to sell right away.
Those are still selling high. The Luke saber still high.
Oh wow, I have mine somewhere. I mean, oh, it's right there.
Yeah.
I built it.
I never
haven't
got
built
it,
Yoda's yet.
and I've got the parts to build
Nice.
it, so I'll just build one. Yeah,
What's
nice.
the,
Yeah,
is,
it's readily
is there
available.
a tile? Is that the exclusive thing? The tile?
Exactly. Yeah, it's got
Yes.
the tile, but
So you can
get
build it
that
without
for
it.
a couple bucks.
Yeah. Oh God, I have to put weird Technic things in the right place. This is everyone knows how much I love Technic.
It's
I
not
do
that
love
bad.
Technic.
Okay, so what? Okay, this picture, I don't know if anyone's at step 52, but this picture makes no sense to me.
I'm on 36.
2x, dude.
I-
I'm on 47.
I was gonna say, Paul, you probably don't know. I'm kind of a fast builder. I just cruise. Okay, so green and red. Okay. So here and here, I think.
I don't want to get so when you get to 42, it's a 2x, Paul. So just be forewarned because I'm gonna
Okay, I'm on 42 right now. Just
these
got to it.
sneaky 2x's, man. They just
Yeah, I built them together.
Simultaneously?
I try to, but then you don't always see it because the print is so small until you get to the end, and then it's flashy after you
Hmm.
flip 3 pages already.
Yeah.
Yep. And then you kick yourself going, oh, come on.
Right?
Was it worse like long ago? Like those 4 times? Because I remember being younger and getting screwed by that. Like, was it like, or is it always the same way?
To me, it seems like it's very inconsistent even today. Like sometimes it'll be like flashy bright at the beginning,
Mhm.
or it'll say 2x or 4x, and then other sets like you barely notice it. Like Tanner says, you barely notice it, and then you get to the end, and then it's big, flashy, bright, and you're like, oh, really? I wish I would have paid more attention. I could have done it because I like doing them. Sub assemblies. I'll just crank them all out in a row because it's just easier to me for me to do it that way.
So Abe says he likes the ambush on Ferrex.
I know, I saw that, Abe. Really? I mean, that's an Andor set, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Right.
the only
Yeah.
one,
So
right?
Who's in it?
Yeah,
It's
Cassian.
the
Cassian's in there.
Luthen
The
and
Cassian, and then who?
Or and Luthien. So that set'll be worth it just for the minifigures alone.
Yeah.
Once it's out of print, that's going to be worth
Yep.
a small
See,
fortune.
that's why I was like, do I get it?
What's the dude with the blue hats? His name?
Luthen
Oh.
Rail.
Okay, so
So,
what's interesting is if you buy it online, they only give you a 20% off versus if you buy it in the store
hmm
because they want you to go to the store and buy them in the store. But
Yeah.
some people have jobs where they can't
Right.
leave work at 10 o'clock and go to the Lego store. I don't think my little children would appreciate if I'm just like, see ya, I gotta go to the little Lego store. Bye.
Lucky for me, my Lego store, the closest Lego store is, I think, 7 miles away.
hmm
It's 15 minutes from door to door. So, yes, I know.
Mine's about that too, but in the middle of the school day, it's still kind of hard.
Yeah. Well,
Wait, that comes with that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not just the big gray thing.
So yeah, it's
No,
that great thing in the.
Oh,
And
sweet.
you get this figure. This is the dude I was talking about. The guy. Look at his
Oh
mom.
yeah, where's the funny
Oh.
sweaters?
Yeah.
I've got the original print of him in dark blue.
Of him?
Yeah, it's or similar. It's same kind of
You're-
hat style.
You're thinking of the Bespin guards.
The best
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is like corporate sector. Guy.
Okay.
Very similar, but yeah.
What's his name? Man, I can't remember his name.
I know I'm really bad with that kind of thing.
Nah, anyways. Those 3 things covered.
He was really interesting the actor to listen to during Star Wars Celebration. Did anyone else watch a lot of those live streams?
I watched a good portion of it, not all of it by any means. There was hours and hours of it, but I skimmed through most of it, or a lot of it.
I watched all of it,
Oh, nice.
like
I didn't watch
every
any.
single last second of it, and it was
Jeez.
glorious. And I may have teared up a little bit as Hayden Christensen teared up a little bit because he was so happy.
He gets so much wrath for his part.
He does.
Mhm.
And I can see it to an extent, but not all of that was his fault, question mark.
The writers didn't do him any favors.
No, and it's just, and he really, you could tell, like, as I've watched like interviews as he's older and things, he really like loved playing that role.
Oh yeah.
Like loved it.
As he got older, he felt like he didn't do it justice.
Yeah. And you could see that when he was doing the interview this time, a couple of the interviews he did this time, you could tell he was just like how emotional he was, even like people giving him good feedback, and and I was like, oh, I feel bad for this guy.
Yeah.
It could always be worse. Like Ahmed Best almost.
I
has
know.
COVID,
Oh.
so
I was kind of surprised that he wasn't there. I wonder.
it might be hard for him. Like it was great that they put him
Right.
in.
That's what I'm wondering. But they did do some call outs to him and like celebrate him. The one main host guy, whose name escapes me right now, talked about it a bunch.
Not tracking.
Yeah, I watched a thing online with him giving an interview talking about what like the role did to him, or how the role affected him in his life and whatnot. And it was definitely pretty emotional. Like I definitely didn't know about that. I mean, I knew he wasn't loved by any means, but I definitely didn't pay any thought to like how that would affect him.
Right.
And yeah, it's pretty crazy. So it's good for him that they were able to give him some what's it called?
Give him some love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
And I
redemption.
do think he did a really nice job in the Obi-Wan show.
Oh, he did.
Sure.
So I
And,
think that
I
I think
didn't-
that brought back some, maybe people coming back around.
It's cool. Like I didn't know this. I've only known this because I watched some people talk about it online. But there was a kids show, I think, with him as a like a Jedi, like
I
teaching
saw
the
that,
kids.
yeah.
And so that's the first time is it Caloran? Is that what's his name?
What's his name? I'm blanking.
Okay. But so that's cool that it kind of
Yeah,
they tied it
Keller-
in. So
Keller
there's-
and back.
makes
That
sense.
was it. You had it.
Tanner, earlier you were talking about Jamie and the modulars. Did you end up? Did you ever watch that video where he breaks down all the modulars and like kind of I don't know if he ranks them, but he goes from like the very beginning all the way to present day.
Yeah.
And like it's I don't know if it's an hour, it's like 45 minutes maybe of just like giving each one their due, and that was really interesting. Really interesting to hear him talk about it. The modulars.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely check it out.
I appreciate modulars for what they are, but I don't think I will ever own one.
I literally own one, the diner. That's it.
Yeah. And that's
Pretty
actually
sick.
probably the one I would own because that's nostalgic. But that's why I actually picked up the Bricklink Designer Diner.
That's why
I grew up with
picked up
diners.
the bowling alley because it went perfectly with it, and they're both still sealed in the box.
Oh my goodness. Do you have anything built? Looks besides this, about to be.
I've got too much sealed still.
I do as well. I'm starting to sell some of it slowly, very
I
slowly.
haven't done that yet, but I've given it more thought than I ever have in my life. It's like I'm like, oh, if I start because I'm like I wanna buy the Razor Crest, but that's $750 plus tax, and then the X-Wing comes out. There's other things. I'm like I want to get the Golden Skull eventually there. So I have to order lights for my builds for Bricklink for Brickworld, and like that's not going to be cheap. For some reason I didn't think it was going to be that as expensive as it's as I thought.
Mhm.
If you learn to do them yourself, it's not as bad.
Do you like what? Like as far as doing them yourself, like you mean like there are some kits that you can buy, or what do you mean? Like
Well, I mean, there's kits, but there's also if you buy just instead of buying full kits, if you buy the like the DIY section in most places, like brick stuff or light my
oh, okay.
bricks. You know, if you go into the DIY section and just kind of bulk buy pieces, you'll come out ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
you know, you'll need to learn to solder.
Sure. Yeah, I don't have
Yeah.
that. So my dad's really good at that. He can maybe teach me.
Maybe
Some
when
of
I
the
was in 6th grade and I went to science camp. Don't know that I could do it anymore.
Some of the brands have them where they're plug and play also, like Brickweed.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what the ones I use. So they have a whole like individual section, and they just have little plugs and adapters, and they sell extensions and stuff. So it makes it pretty easy. So that's how I lit up the Jedi Temple
Well-
with
Light
just
my bricks
individual
the same
LEDs.
way. Yeah. light my
Yeah.
bricks.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm definitely. I bought a few kits of Light My Bricks, and they weren't that cheap. So I ended up getting this Light My Bricks pad with it, and I have a wooden table here, and I like building on it. I've only ever actually lit one building up completely, but I really like it for like putting my parts down on and building on it. But I'm on their website, and I'm most likely going to be buying from them, and it's pretty easy. Like I'm the parts I'm getting like more light strips for the ceilings. But I'm going to be lighting up like not big light strips, like just like a section of light strip, like for each kind of room type deal, just to light the room up better.
Mhm.
And then, but I have I'll show it to you. I have a dance club on the top of my thing here,
Nice.
and so I'm going to light it up. And yeah. So, anyways, yeah, this is going to be popping up here. I don't know if we can get music or if I can do some music or not, but I'm going
That'll be
to
fun.
light up. This is the BTS set.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
So-
it like slides in. Oh, this is so cool. The front chest plate, like, look at there.
And this is pretty neat here. I got a working elevator. I hope it's working right now. Yeah, there it goes.
So Andrew, procrastination did you in because Light My Bricks had a Black Friday sale. They had
Yeah, I
everything
think I heard about
either
that.
25 or 30% off. So that's when I did all my custom light ordering.
Yeah, that would have been smart. I wasn't procrastination. You're right. That definitely is where I was at.
So
I'm
mark
buying
that,
whatever Tanner tells me to buy.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a
Mark
good
the-
idea.
The wings, the way they did the wings, swept up.
You know
on
what?
it. So cool.
Isn't that cool? Yeah, I was looking
Yeah.
at that. I was like, wait, is this right? But I was like, no, it's actually like, yeah, it's pretty authentic. That's really
Yeah.
creative. Like they canted the wings up just a little bit. Yeah, that's a cool build.
Does that just sit? Why does that need to? Why do we need that piece? I'm so confused.
What step are you on?
71.
Oh, you attach it in the next step.
No, but it gets covered.
Oh, yeah. Wait, which one is it?
It
Is it
was the same way on the Harry Potter ones. I don't
Like
know.
this little
Oh, that
red
one,
Technic
yeah.
pin.
Oh, yeah.
I don't quite
There's some
understand.
really cool build techniques in that set, though. I love it. It's so
It
creative.
doesn't seem like
Stuart
it has
did
a
good job
purpose
with that.
whatsoever. But okay.
Maybe
Other
it's
than to
at-
like make it make
Oh.
noise.
maybe.
Oh, nice.
Oh
Maybe
wait,
it's
so I
at
need
some
I need to decide, is that where I'm buying things, Tanner? I don't even know where I'm buying lights from.
You can. Oh, so Elena says they're gonna.
They're
have
having a sale, that's what I mean.
sale too. That's where I bought all my stuff from, and their stuff comes in a week. They've got a VIP program too, so that's beneficial. They're like Mark said, they've got plug and play stuff for everything, and
All right.
I don't know. They're probably not as cheap as some of the other places, but their quality is always really good.
All right. Well, I'll try to get my act together quickly.
They're in Texas, I think, so they ship pretty fast.
I think the Canadian one, not that obviously there's American one and Canadian one. I think the Canadian one's in Calgary.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and Brickloot's right in
Another,
Chicago.
Oh,
If you
wow.
want to
Another
go
up
while
and
you're
coming lighting is Bevan's Bricks.
Oh,
Daryl.
yeah. I saw
He
he
started his own, and I've actually checked out a lot of his stuff. It's almost half the price of Light My Bricks or Brick Stuff. He's got limited, you know, type and quantity right now. So,
Right.
but yeah, I'm picking up a few things from him.
Oh,
They're
that's
still
great.
in stock.
Daryl's awesome. Do you guys
Yeah.
know if he's coming to Chicago? Have you ever
I
heard
don't know
him
if
talk
he is or
about it?
not.
I think so. He's in Michigan, right? Like, I would
Right.
think he is.
He didn't go
I
last
feel
year.
like he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, last year he went to Brick Fair, Virginia instead of Chicago.
Oh, okay. Dude, this is gonna be the best. I don't know. I don't want to hype it up too much. It'll be good.
Okay, this like strappy thing on his front is pretty wicked. But how does this fit? Because this is not. Oh, it's the corner.
There we go.
There we go. Okay, they just had what looked like a 10-year-old announce a draft pick. And he was really excited, like really excited. And he's obviously a Jets fan because he did the Jets, Jets. I don't know who he is. I'm gonna have to text some of my Jet fan friends.
Everybody's a Jets fan suddenly. I don't know why.
Oh God, I mean, I wouldn't be. All I have to say is that I don't have to hear about that quarterback anymore on my news, so it's all good.
Yeah. Heather's here. She said she's picked up lights from Brickloot and Blinky Bricks. She likes both. She's a set from Light My Bricks and found it too complicated.
Huh. Yeah, Brickloot's right by me too. Brickloot's like down the road on the way to the Lego store.
Nice.
I've never been. I want to take my daughter to. They have like a minifigure museum.
They do.
Ooh.
It's pretty awesome. Yeah.
Is it? Okay,
Sign
I
me
need to
up.
take her.
It's worth a trip just to go. Yeah. And you can talk to
It's
Erin's usually there. And
down the
she's
road
great.
we take all the time. It's actually it's right, like it's basically actually next to the mall where one of the Lego stores is. So
Cool. Would that be something to check out during Brick World or no?
I would. It's a short drive.
Yeah, it's actually closer than the Bricks and Minifigs we went to last time. Closer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
didn't
we
go
went
to
last
either
year.
last year.
It's
I
up
wanna
by
go
my
to-
house. You could like swing by my house.
Let's
Probably
do it.
closer than the Brickmania too, right? That one's kind of a hike.
No,
was a good
Brickmania is
store.
closer.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Because Brickmania and the convention center are both in Schaumburg. It's just one's in like the northeast corner or northwest corner, and that's in the southeast corner. Or wait, no, northeast southwest.
Elena says, Light My Bricks are Australian with additional warehouses in Texas, Netherlands, and the UK.
I don't know what happened exactly last year, but they had something when they had a Canadian, maybe when they launched their Canadian site. But they said something was out of Calgary. I don't. Maybe their offices in Canada are out in Calgary. Maybe they don't have a warehouse in Calgary. I'm not sure.
It's so weird that they put that. It doesn't seem to serve any stability function. That's
Right?
odd.
It's just a noise. It's a noise.
Very odd.
Abe, it is too early for that. On a weeknight. All right, here we go. No, if you want to go, we could go, Andrew. It's not far at all.
All right. I like seeing cool, interesting things. You say it's
And there
it's not my
is a
area.
different like an actual different Lego store like 5 minutes from there as well.
Excellent. Yeah, I'm bringing my truck, so I'm gonna be able to load up on sets and parts.
And load up on Houses of the World Part 1 to sell me, right?
There you go. Yeah,
I'm just
I'll bring
gonna
it.
keep dropping the hints.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, no, I will get it to you.
I was gonna say, and if you need anything, if you're looking for sets that you want to buy, you should come check out my basement.
All right. Sounds good. I should get it out to you guys at some point too. I have a huge PDF, not PDF, it's an Excel sheet. And it's like all the sets I have. I have a huge amount of sets that I've acquired, like used as new.
Yeah.
I have tons of brand new box sets, but I have a bunch of my used sets. I spent a lot of time recently. I cleaned a bunch of them and organized them. The only thing I don't have is if it's 100% or if it's like 98%. I don't know the exact percentages, but it's if anything was missing, I made a note of it in my Excel sheet. But for the most part, everything's complete and in really good condition. But I have like so much, and I was I had a Bricklink store. I ended up closing it. I sold a few sets on there, but I didn't. It was funny. I sold a set to someone in I think the Netherlands. That was the farthest one I sold a set to. But like the States, I think in Canada, but like then they just random, not crazy prices, just like gift of purchases, just to get a feel for it. But I have like a substantial amount, and so I'm thinking like, oh, I might try to put it on there and see how that goes. But another thing I think I'd rather do, but I've talked to a couple people who sell sets or sell things, and like I want to make my own private website, like where I can list everything on there and just have people buy from there. But it's a big project to undergo as well. So I haven't officially done that. But
you could also bring some sets.
Sorry,
bring some sets to Brick World and you can at the flea market, because there's
Oh,
people wheel and deal and buy like crazy there.
Well,
I mean, people are spending bucks there.
Oh, that's interesting. I know what I have a couple of that I kind of want to get rid of. I don't think I'm going to open it up. It's that's a tough thing as well. I like to open up sets, so it's like it's hard to collect them. I have two of the old Hulkbusters, so not like the big $600 one, the one previous. And I got those. I got a good price, and so I'm trying to flip those. And I was worried when the new Hulkbuster came out, is like when they come out with new sets, older sets sometimes that are being remade lose value. But I don't know if that one lost too much value, because it has like a pretty cool figure, and I think like it's still like a standalone set by itself. I think it's comparable, like to look at. It's not the same size as the $600 one, but I don't think it hurt the value of it that much. So,
I don't think so either. From what I remember.
I got a million sets. I'll have to give you guys a list of it sometime for sure.
No, I actually have one too, because I needed to organize. Ooh, I mean,
yes.
If anyone wants my list of basement stashes,
you guys know Rick Brickham, right?
Yep.
I had him over a few months ago now, maybe. And I was showing him my stash, and it was so much fun. Like showing him, like, look at this, look at that, and like it's like I have a huge box full of just poly bags, like just a million, like just different bags from different gift of purchases, stuff I picked up. Some are doubles, not very many doubles. Like it's just I try to get like at least one of everything. And he was saying it was kind of like a museum, because I have all these like things that are like aren't on my shelves yet. I just have them off to the side, just collecting like crazy. But the one thing I think is really cool, I really like the Lego rewards. Like they have like if you go in the rewards section, the VIP section, you can get the one. I like the prints. I have a bunch of prints framed up. I think they look really nice. Sometimes like I'm not big on keychains. I do have a few keychains that are just in their bags, just because I thought they were kind of cool to get. But you find some interesting sets in there, I think, or not sets occasionally.
I was actually looking on there right before the stream. They actually they're back in stock of those the architecture set that they had on there.
Oh,
the 4 little architecture wonders
of the world
sets. That's back in stock, and they've got a bunch of the tin signs. Like you remember, this one was a gift with purchase, but you can buy it on the VIP reward.
Yes, I have that one. It's a 10, right?
One and the yellow one.
Yeah. I either have misplaced it. I didn't hear anything fall, but I think I'm missing one little piece, a 1x1 black. I'm looking everywhere for it. I can't see it. I'm gonna have to go to
They
my.
didn't give you an extra one.
Yeah, I need an extra one. Can you pass it to me?
Here you go.
Thank you.
Sure. There you are.
Well,
I admit,
I was
Go
gonna
ahead.
say, Andrew, I also have a bin of poly bags, and that's
Yeah.
where I magically found a Darth Revan in the sealed poly bag.
Whoa,
Nice.
that's pretty sweet.
Yes.
Yeah, all right. I'll trade you a Dark Revan for the house.
I like you, Andrew, but not that much.
Yeah. I just
I'm actually thinking of just bringing it to Brick World because I think that will probably get me the most.
yeah.
And I don't need to hold on to it. Like it's cool, but I don't need it. Like that.
Wait, did you offer to trade Houses of the World for the Revan? Because I'll do that trade.
He tried.
Too late.
So, but yeah, I will bring that. I think I had to have gotten that, like getting a, I think probably an architecture set because in my dark ages, the only thing I was still buying was all the architecture sets. So that had to be what it was. I don't know what else it would have been. Yeah, I really don't understand the point of that red piece. Okay. Whatever.
I remember the Harry Potter ones had it too, though.
Did
I
it?
think yeah.
But why?
Don't know.
I mean, minifigs don't make that noise.
They do not.
Have you guys seen any of that Dreams stuff come out? For
No.
Not out, but they're pictures. There's floating
pictures, okay.
pictures.
Sorry,
I don't watch the show. It's a show, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, I don't watch the show. I don't.
Is it out already? The show's out?
I think it's on Netflix, isn't it?
Oh.
Or something?
I'll have to put it on for one of my kids.
We like only watch Disney Plus in our house, and I'm totally fine with that.
Yeah, that's great.
Mark, did you say you're a big Star Wars guy? Are you going to pick anything up on next week?
Maybe I might get a couple small sets. The big ones don't really appeal to me this time around. So again, it's just space issues and just lack of interest in a lot of those sets. But I want to get the Interceptor for sure. That one I'll pick up. Like I guess that's actually a big set. It's like $100, but that's probably the only one I'm going to get.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, and the gift with purchase is not interesting at all to me. So
Well, this is the red piece you're talking about, right?
The Death Star, yeah.
So you're not big into the dioramas? You don't like the dioramas at all?
You know what? I bought the first round of them because I was worried that I was going to get that it was going to be a thing and they were going to do them every year, which they are now. And so I bought them, but I haven't built them. And
Okay.
I don't know that I ever will. I might just keep those in the box and sell them at some point because they're interesting, but I like making my own instead. And
Sure.
they're good for parts though, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So I don't know, but it's really sad because I've gotten to that point where just every decision that I make now for Lego is space issue. I'm like, I want to like the big Indiana Jones set. Like I love it. It's cool, but I don't know that I'm going to get it because I have nowhere to put it.
Yep.
I have Rivendell. I built it, and it's sitting upstairs in my loft we have like a linen closet. And it's sitting up on the because I have nowhere to put it. It's a beautiful set, but so I'm kind of thinking like I want to start rotating. You can rotate sets and things, but even that's kind of there's certain things I will never like. I don't want to like put away. So so it's just I don't know. I guess it's a good and a bad place to be,
Yeah.
I've started to rotate, so I understand. But the stuff I'm taking apart is a lot of smaller stuff. And what I've been doing is taking apart the smaller stuff, but I keep the figs out. And I have a couple like big like coin cases that I've turned into minifig cases, and I put all the figs from them in there, kind of. So that's how I keep them out without keeping them out.
That's cool. Yeah.
I really like these buckles on the front of his jacket here.
I did too.
Or his belt too. That's awesome.
Yeah, they really did a good job capturing the essence of the the original.
Yeah. Again, it's just a shame that they haven't picked a better mix of figures for these because the build techniques are incredible. The way they,
Mhm.
I mean,
Well, I'm guessing, like you say, there's rumors of another one, and if this one sells as well as it seems to be selling, I mean, to me, it would be foolish for them not to do other classic minifigs. But that remains to be seen. What who knows? Sometimes they work in very mysterious ways, and I can't quite figure out some of the decisions that they make. I'm just like,
yeah,
what?
no kidding.
Like, what are you guys doing? You have like a license to print money if you do this, and it's like, maybe they know things we don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, and I think they priced the set, and I don't even know what the retail was. But then you wonder, like, okay, they're looking at what they charged us for the Harry Potter ones. There were two, but then they're 20% price increase. But then they have to see how much they've sold, how quickly. I mean, they watch the secondary market, right?
Yeah.
You would hope someone does. So you just hope that they don't like jack the price up because they know people will pay it. Because at some point they won't, as they started to see with some of these huge sets, they're not selling because there's only so many big sets people can buy.
Right. Yeah, I think they're reaching like a critical mass with sets. I mean, it's a good time to be. Again, it's a great time to be a Lego collector, but they're just saturated. There's too much, and it's just overwhelming. And I think people are getting, just they're being very picky with what they get now. And so I think that's starting to hurt because there's so many sets that don't sell out. I mean, like I was surprised that the sets that in the old 5 years ago, or even 3 years ago, you'd be racing at midnight to get because you knew stuff was going to sell out and be on back order forever. And now, the stuff doesn't sell out like it used to, and so
that's actually one of the reasons why I didn't get the Indiana Jones sets right at midnight. I waited for the next day, and then I think I might have even had a couple things in back order, and then by the time I went to actually complete it later that day, they were gone. It was like sold out. I was like, oh my gosh. So
but they'll come back.
Yeah, and you can find them on this other retailers, right? Except for the big one, but you can find all the little sets. I got mine on Amazon cheap, and they were already like a little few dollars off already.
So Heather said she rotates her displays from Winter Village to Western sets to medieval sets. That's a great idea.
I like that.
Yeah, could do it with the seasons,
Yeah.
Just got to keep up with it.
Yeah, that would
right.
be my problem.
My Winter Village is still up.
I actually didn't even put mine up this year because I knew I just couldn't.
It probably keeps your stuff from getting too dusty too, right? Because you're doing a rotation every 3 months, then you're cleaning stuff and putting it in a sealed box. And
yeah, that's true.
Yep.
I missed a piece here, so I'm going back and having to put it on.
Is it a mission critical piece?
Is it those brown pieces?
It's gonna go on these brown.
I did too. I did the exact same thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, where did these go?
Oh no.
So Heather said a lot of people bought the Harry Potter figs with the GameStop and Target deals. Yeah, I think I got mine for 40% off or something like that.
I got a second set for 40% off, thinking that I would use it to make myself, and then I never did. So I still have it in the box, which I still might at some point. No, I actually need to go on the hunt for a whole bunch of like Harry Potter poly bags for party favors for my daughter's birthday party.
Okay, why is this not? Is there a little bit of a gap? No, there shouldn't be.
There's one thing where there's a little gap, and I didn't think there was supposed to be, but there was.
I mean, when you put the pants on the torso, there shouldn't be a gap.
No,
right?
no, not there. No, you really have to snug it in there.
I'm getting a little bit of a gap. Did something wrong. Hey, Infamous Convict is here.
Hey, Infamous, how you doing? Thanks for popping in, bud.
Heather said she had to rebuild so many steps so the pirate wasn't concentrating. So did you guys build together, Mark, you and Heather?
Yeah, you kind of, not like official, not like, yeah, no, not like online or anything.
Okay.
But we were just building it. Yeah, we were kind of building in tandem, you know.
Well, that was a great answer. I was joking. That's awesome. Yeah, that's cool, man. I didn't realize that she had it either. I saw when you guys both posted it. I was like, oh, Heather got it too. So
Yeah, lots of people have been getting it. I think because it's just such a cool set. It's one of those sets
so
I
many
wish
people have been
they
getting
had.
it.
Yeah, it should have been. I mean, I understand why they did it for Lego House, but it should have been a retail set because I mean, it's just so. I think I think it would have justified. Although then it wouldn't have quite been as rare, right, and special. So
True.
I don't know. It's a toss up with that.
Good night, sweetie.
Wait, Mama. Why are you building?
Heather says that hers has the gap as well in the pants there, Tanner.
Saw that.
Yeah, I'm looking at mine right now. Let's see, there's a little. I mean, it's a. I don't know. Can I pick it up without breaking it? Let's see.
Did any of you guys watch Captain Ron growing up at all? Or, I mean, growing up for me, I don't know what you. I loved that movie. That movie is so good. Swabby. My dad used to call me Swab all the time when I was younger.
I don't think I've seen that movie.
Really?
That's a good one.
I don't think so. Who was in it?
Kurt Russell.
Yep.
Probably not.
Martin
I don't
Short.
think so.
It's great. It's. I don't know. I think it must stand up today. I have it downloaded so I can watch it pretty much whenever on my hard drive. But yeah, that's a great one. Good family
a lot
movie.
Of things that back in the day don't really.
Yeah.
They're not really acceptable today per se.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that's true.
That's true.
I'm trying to
I
remember.
can't think of it. Is that one of them? Is that movie one of them?
I haven't
No,
watched it.
Captain Ron should be good.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I'm trying to remember. I watched something that it just did not hold up to, or wasn't at all as funny as I remembered when I was a kid.
I haven't taken off the bubble wrap. Yours came in bubble wrap too.
Well, that seller that we bought from, like, he packed it meticulously. It was.
You did a great job.
Yeah.
Mine was pristine. It was like, I even saved the box that they used to ship it in because it was such a nice thick cardboard box.
Yeah.
I mean, it was incredible. I've never seen that. I was like, wow, this is really nice. Because I was, you're worried. You're like, well, it might get smashed or it might be, and no, they really did a good job. And it was scary tracking it too. I don't know. Mine shipped with Nord Post is how mine went. Yeah, so it was scary because I was watching, because you could see like you made the label, you sent it to the thing, and then all of a sudden it like disappeared.
Yeah.
And then it was,
As it leaves the origin
like,
country too.
Yeah. And then and it took forever. And then it showed up, and then it was here, and I was like, oh, good. And then it sat in customs for like a week, and I was like, but nothing. And I'm like, is it coming? Is it not? What's going on? And then boom, like the next day, it was at my door, and I was like, oh, perfect. But yeah, it was a little nerve-wracking.
I ordered mine right before we went on vacation, and it came like a day after we got back. So I was like, I didn't
perfect. You didn't even notice it. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that was the first time I bought something from overseas. I think like something that
Yeah.
that large.
I've done a couple Bricklink orders from overseas folks. Oh, night, Abe.
Good night, Abe.
Okay, Abe. Heather says the complete set isn't as sturdy as she expected.
The Harry Potter ones are kind of.
They're a little, they fall a lot, or mine do.
Does this stand help it out at all?
It gives it stability for the legs, but the you guys will see as you build it, like the torso where it connects, it's just a little like loose. And I don't know, maybe I built it wrong, but it's kind of wobbly. Like he wobbles a lot.
I found, I mean, I haven't got a really good arm piece in there, but trying to turn this by hand is like impossible. Can you guys turn yours?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Once you get the arm in though, it becomes you can
Okay.
move his arms up and down a little bit.
I
It's
thought
kind
I
of, the
messed
mobility is
something
kind of limited. No, yeah, it's supposed to be difficult so
Okay.
you can pose them.
Yeah.
Good.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, what's this?
Oh, this weekend in Woodstock, in Ontario. Anyways, about 50 minutes from me or so. There's going to be a toy convention going on, and Brad, the Lego guy who sells Lego online, he's going to be there as a seller. And I don't know who else is going to be there, but he told me that there'll be other people selling Lego and whatnot. So I'm planning on heading there. I believe it's Saturday to check out. And I don't know if I'm going to buy necessarily, but I think it'd be cool to check out and see what's going on. I even thought about potentially trying to bring some of my stuff there, but I didn't end up reaching out to do that. But that's one thing I think I should do with some of my sets that I have is pack them up and bring them to a show and try to, or to a convention or something and try to sell them. Not necessarily a Lego world, brick world, because I think even Bricks in the Six in Toronto, I've heard there's a pretty big like fee to bring to have a spot there.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if that's the type for. I don't think I'd want to jump into something like that. I think something smaller would be better.
I mean, like Mark said, you could always bring a few to the yard sale at Brick World, right?
Totally.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay anything to do
There's
that.
no fee. It's free. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you just wheel and deal. And people, I was shocked at the rarity of sets that they had
Yeah.
last year. I mean, they had some ridiculously rare stuff, and people were buying. I mean, people were spending like crazy there.
That's
It
why I
was
know
like
that Darth
a
Revan's
frenzy.
gonna go bye-bye.
Yeah, they had some old stuff still sealed in the box.
hmm
Really old stuff.
Like really old, vintage stuff, and it was pretty amazing. And people were, willing to wheel. Some people were firm on prices, and some people were willing to deal. But it was. I was really surprised at that. I didn't get anything, but I was tempted on a few things. I was like,
Cool.
ooh.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll definitely bring some stuff.
Yeah.
Trunk sales could be your thing. There you go.
If you
Andrew,
want,
let
you
me
know
know
what
what
you
you're
could
bringing.
also do is. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, Andrew, let me know what you're bringing.
All right. Well, like I
Yeah,
said, I can definitely give you guys a list, and if there's anything that sticks out, I can bring with me as I'm driving from Canada. So save a little bit on package.
So,
Be a little bit. I'll charge you for the gas though.
yeah. So Andrew, that's what Martin did last year. Is he actually started posting as it was getting closer to Brick World on his stories, and he did posts of stuff that he was selling. So he said, "Hey, I have this for sale. I have that for sale," or he did lists of stuff, and he like pre-sold it before, he got there to people, and then just once he got there, he just met him in the lobby and just quick swap, and there you go. So if I want to get rid of these 20 sets or 30 sets or whatever, just post a list and see, because you'll get I'll be watching it and I'll be interested in stuff probably, and I'll be, oh yeah, I want this, I want that, and then you just keep track, and then we just meet up in the lobby and swap, and off you go.
Absolutely.
But
All right, that's a good idea.
That's smart.
Yeah.
I should do that
Yeah.
because I have a lot of not vintage Star Wars, but like recent-ish, but stuff I know people are looking for.
Definitely. Just you could even make a list, of stuff. I know Nine Brick City does that too. When she has her she has her closeouts, and she'll just all of a sudden just post, lists. Here's what I got, boom, and here's what I'm asking for, and then she just, it's just the stuff just goes. It flies off the shelves for her too. So it's a great way to unload stuff.
Nice. I'm definitely gonna have to take advantage of this. Hey, Infamous has a pretty good joke here. What do you call a woman pirate with one leg? Eileen.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Dad joke.
Yeah.
Yep.
Perfect.
On that note, guys, I got to get going because I got to get my kids. I'm gonna spend some time with my little guys. But
Sure.
Thank you for having me, guys. I appreciate it. And
Thanks for coming in, man. I appreciate you coming by. It's fun hanging out with
happy
you.
building. Yeah, happy building.
Absolutely.
Have fun building.
Thank
That's
you.
awesome. All right. I'll see you guys. Okay. Take care.
All
See you,
right,
Mark.
Take care.
Mark.
Bye.
All right, that was awesome.
Andrew, the show that you were talking about, that's the one you went to last year and you met Alex, right? And
Nope, this is a different one.
oh, okay.
Same guy, just a different show.
Okay.
That one's going on June 4th in Paris, Ontario. That's still happening. That'll actually this last year I think it was after Chicago. This year it's before.
Okay.
So I'll be hitting it up before we go. But I think I should be able to. Yeah, June 4th is good. Man, the next 6 weeks or whatever it is going to be flying by. I got something going on pretty much every weekend, and yeah. But no, this is going to be a different one than he had at his house. His was an exclusively Lego. This one I think is going to be open to other hobbies and potentially toys as well.
Okay.
But yeah, it should be good. And then there's another one going on, which might be strictly Lego, in May. No, sorry, at the end of May. There's 3 things going on. I know that that he was talking about. So this first one's in Woodstock. He's got his own, and then there's another one, and then Bricks in the Six is July 22nd weekend.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking about coming up for that, but I just couldn't make it happen.
Yeah, well, I'm very excited to check it out. This will be my first time attending it, and I'm going to be bringing some stuff there. I signed up for it. I'll be bringing most likely my what I bring to Chicago probably, and then I'll probably bring my bridge just because I didn't.
Yeah.
Just because.
Yeah, that's around the time that we go visit my family in New York, and we're like, oh, we'll just drive. So like, oh, we'll drive to Canada, and then we'll drive there. But just like the driving, and then we'd be condensed with.
Do you do Niagara Falls at all?
I have. My husband hasn't. And we thought about, oh, maybe we'll go like leave for New York early and then come back that way. But I'm running a 10K on July 15th, so that wouldn't work either. So.
Nice. Are you doing any running in Chicago at all?
We are actually. There's a bunch of us who are doing a 5K on Saturday morning, if anyone is interested.
That's right.
Some people are walking. You don't have to run.
No.
Or some people are run walking, but there are probably, I don't know, maybe 10 of us so far.
I think
Who are
so.
doing it.
I'm definitely interested, but I think I'm going to be potentially going golfing at that time.
So yeah, but it's a fundraiser for a local like homeless charity. So
is it going on, or are you guys like putting it on?
oh no, I'm not putting it on. We are just going.
Oh, okay.
I heard some people talk about it, and I know people were looking for runs, and I heard one of the places they were considering running. I'm like, no, y'all, that's too far. Like you might think it's close, but it's not. And so I went searching around, and this one is like maybe 10 minutes north of the hotel, if that. It's awesome. In a really nice like forest. I wouldn't call it a forest preserve, but I think it actually is called that. But it's like 2 seconds from a Target. But then the one thing our area does really well is it has a lot of protected green space, and so there's a random forest preserve like across the street from a Walgreens, which is next door to a Target.
Oh, geez. Makes sense.
But yes, so some of us are doing that. So if anyone would like the information, just shoot me a message and I can send you the link.
Nice.
I think we might have gotten one more yesterday. Someone asked me for it.
Yeah, I know there's a huge group doing it.
It'll be fun, I think. A lot of them are like legit runners.
Yeah.
I am a runner light.
Okay. Is what's it called? Is Martin involved with this?
Yeah, Martin's doing it.
He is? Did he sign up? I didn't
Yep.
see. Did he? Or maybe he didn't sign up through the team, so I didn't see. Not that you had to.
I'm pretty sure Martin's doing it. Jean's doing it.
Jean's
Kate's
doing it. Aubrey is.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to remember who else.
Nice. Yeah, no, like that's definitely.
Kevin signed up.
Yeah, Kevin
Yeah.
is. I am.
Is Rick doing it?
Is.
No.
No, Rick's been working out a lot. He probably could do it.
Yes.
Yeah. And then I won't out the person who messaged me yesterday about it, but another one of our people. Probably.
Nice.
Okay, I'm missing a piece, and this is going to be frustrating because this is going to require me to go find one, unless I did something wrong.
Right there.
It's right there.
I did that earlier. I was like, where is this? It was on the floor.
Before when I lost a piece, I heard it fall. Excuse me. So trying to see, did I like do something funky? Like what did I?
This wooden leg is awesome.
I know, isn't it? It's really cool.
Perfect.
It's perfect in every way.
Oh, okay. No, I messed up. I'm not missing a piece. I have it here. But yeah, I think it'll be fun. A nice easy exercise before the long Saturday.
Hopefully not too hot.
I hope not.
If I'm still awake or wake up in time, I'll do it.
There you go.
I basically the way that I drive to Brick World, I pass this place, if that makes sense, from my house. So for me, it's super easy. I'll just meet everyone there.
What is it? Is it 8 a.m.? It's 8 a.m.
I think so. Yeah, it's not like super insanely early, which is nice because it doesn't require road running. So
I'm sure many of us will be on very little sleep, but
oh yeah,
right.
Oh for sure. I seriously, those drives home every night were literally the worst.
So I suppose when you're there, you're not doing too much heavy drinking in the evenings, or like, did your husband pick you up at least one night?
No, I didn't have. I mean, I did, but I'm like also crazy about making sure that I am safe to drive my vehicle. So I would.
Oh, right, yeah. I assume that you would be.
Well, some people are not. I mean,
Yes.
we know, right?
No, you're
but
sure.
I mean, my friends. I mean, I am a mom, but my friends call me mom too. So I wouldn't say it. I was never heavily, but I don't normally heavily anyway.
Fair enough.
So I just monitored myself.
That's good.
And then I look at it this way: I'm saving money.
There you go.
Saving money and saving calories.
Infinite asked, do you guys have the 3-in-1 parrot built in red for him? And Heather said she did build it in red. And
I saw that. I thought that's the way it came, and then when I was looking at the like buying one online, it was like, oh, that's not the same one. I want the red one.
So you just use those directions and used red bricks, Heather? I think I saw it.
Yeah, I think she did.
Awesome. That's smart.
Yeah, that's a good.
So what's the difference between that parrot and the one you found, Tanner? Is it mostly the same thing?
No, yeah, the one I found is designed to look like the vintage parrot piece. So
okay.
It looks very similar to that.
Got it.
This one's more of a realistic looking parrot, the 3-in-1 is.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, Infamous has a red parrot as well. All right, so I gotta do this. I must.
I'm gonna find that one that you did, Tanner, because I definitely wanted to. I will add that to the list of all the million things I want to build that I don't have time for.
Oh yeah, that's what I was going through last night. Underneath my table, I have 3 sets that are Lego Ideas sets that I parted out and bought stickers for like last year, and I still haven't built them yet. And so I have to get those built. I got the rover, I got the satellite, and a submarine.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, the rover is a good one to build. That was easily part outable. There's nothing unique to that set.
And exactly, it was easy to part out for sure. So I was like, I think that might have been one of the first ones where I was like, oh, you know what? I can actually I can get them all. I can get them all. I could get this one and build it, no problem.
Yeah, it's just the Technic pieces that were in it, like stopping produced.
There were a couple things that were expensive.
So those were expensive.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh, sweet! Look at this guy.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, I almost
How
put it
is
back.
how does it feel? Does it feel like it'll hold up, or is I mean,
I
it doesn't have the
mean,
head and the
well,
legs
I
and
mean,
the
you
arms.
have rotation in the hip, right? The hip joint is like really. So I could see how as we add more, it might, because I even see a little bit of separation here. Like I had it together and I see it popping up a little bit between the
Oh,
belt and the black.
geez.
Whoops. But it's like, it's sturdy so far, but I can see how as I add more stuff, it might get a little less sturdy.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. She says, Heather says KK Bricks has a blockier red parrot available
I think I
with
did
for
see
free
that.
instructions.
Yeah, on Instagram. I probably should have done that instead of buying the parts for the one that has $2 instructions, but that's all right. That's supporting designers.
There you go. Have you put any more instructions out online or done anything like
I
that?
haven't.
lately?
I don't know if I told you guys this, but I started realizing that. So I was selling instructions for the little modular scale cars for $1 a piece. When I sat down and did them, and I sold several. When I sat down and did the math, I was getting like less than 30 cents per transaction out of
Wow.
$1 sale because PayPal has a flat 40-cent transaction fee. Plus, they take like 12%. Plus, Rebrickable takes 10%. So at the end of the day, I was making nothing. So I was like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it.
But I mean, besides, okay, yeah, you're right. I've definitely heard you say like that. You haven't really. It's not really worth it in the end after all the fees. But like, still, like, is that deterred you from doing any designs yourself online? Like, it was the last thing you did with Jurassic Park?
You're talking about just doing digital builds?
Yeah, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I still do that regularly because for me it's easier because I don't have a ton of like I have bricks, but I don't have all the bricks I want. So building digitally, I've got the whole catalog, right? And then
Yeah.
I can easily integrate it into Bricklink and buy parts. So I almost exclusively do digital design and then just build afterwards.
That's sick. What's your latest thing? What have you done? I don't know.
So I'm working on. So my Jurassic build is going to be my main build for Chicago, but I wanted something that's going to. I requested a full table, and so I needed to fill some space, and so I'm working on some Disney vignettes that are about this large, and they've got a really unique base to them. So I've got to design what the vignettes look like. But the base I've already designed, and I've ordered all the parts for those. So I just need to build the vignettes, and then I'm going to feature some of the new CMFs and some of the other sets.
Nice.
I
I
can
am super stoked.
show you one. I've got one of them here.
What else is on that table?
So this is the base.
Oh,
so
awesome.
it's going to lay down like this.
Oh,
and
cool,
just the
dude.
Mickey head, and then I'm going to build a Disney scene right on top of it. So I've got several of these.
Cool.
But it's like the tall neck set. That's how I built it, with just all bricks on the sides and studs on the sides. And then I'll just build a vignette on the top of there.
That's wicked.
Yeah.
Different movies, I suppose.
Yeah, there's the shape of it. Yeah, different movies, probably with the I'm gonna try and feature some, just some different characters than you usually see. Yeah. The shape came out pretty well.
Oh, it did. That's
That's
awesome.
awesome.
Yeah, we'll just
Are all the heads have the same snot bricks in the same spot, or is it?
They do, because I'm gonna plate on top of it. So if you guys have built the tall neck set, I don't know if you've built that or seen that, but they
No,
use kind of a
I've seen
similar technique. They've got a
Yeah.
black base like this, and then they just plate on top of it. So yeah,
Cool.
they're all the same configuration. The only difference is I built some that are 2 bricks thick, and I built some that are 1 brick thick.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do. I think I've got 5 of these planned out. I just need to build the scenes on them now.
Wow, man, that's awesome.
That was so brilliant when you showed me that. I was like, oh my gosh. Give me all the Disney all the time. All this new Disney is going to make me broke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that one picture of I think it was not Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, the dragon, the dragon one. You saw that one?
Yeah.
The fire breathing dragon.
Yep. Take my money now.
Yeah, that's gonna be
No, I did not see
sick.
that.
Oh, I can tell by your face you haven't seen it because it's
I
sick.
saw the little. Okay, I saw the art.
Yeah.
I saw the what I think.
It's not an official image. It was like
I know,
image.
and
Okay.
I saw like an Asian writing catalog
Yeah.
of like little vignette character things.
It was before all those leaks.
I didn't see. Did not see a fire breathing dragon.
Did you see Simba?
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was in that time.
It was in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I remember seeing that. I remember Simba.
It's I'm guessing Prince Charming. Is it Prince Charming? Who protects her or saves her? I don't know. Anyways, it's the scene where she's like where the dude's battling the dragon and like is it Maleficent turns into the dragon?
Maleficent, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, that's like things like that. It's gonna be sick. That villains build looks really cool. I want that one
for sure. Yeah.
And
Philip, yes, Jenny Brooks, that's right, Prince Philip. Thank you.
Martin's working on that. He's I don't know if you saw, but he posted today. He's working on a big Maleficent build
to put in front of the castle.
Yeah, that castle's fantastic. What do you guys think about the new Disney castle coming? They made up the
I'm not sure how I feel about this.
Yeah, I'm most likely gonna get it, but
I'm not gonna get it. I want to know how is it going to be different?
Exactly.
I'm assuming it'll be like Aurora's castle or something like different.
No. Well, yes, maybe. Are they doing like Sleeping Beauty's castle instead of Cinderella's castle?
Like the pink one, I think. I'm assuming. I haven't heard that 100%.
But that's such a different scale in the sense of it's smaller and squattier. It's not as regal, because of this. It's the original and the spacing.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm going to buy it because
one thing that I think is interesting. Have you guys? Last I heard him talk about it. Jordan, like got Brixie there. He was saying last I heard he was taking 2 of the castles and going to make it bigger.
Yes.
And like I feel like he was saying that more recently still. And I've been meaning to ask him, what's he gonna do with the new castle when it comes out? Are you gonna be adding that in or like reconfigure?
For all we know, he already has one.
Yeah, it's possible. That's possible.
I don't know.
That'd be cool.
I don't know. I will buy it for sure. I don't know where I'm gonna put it because they're killing me. I think for me, Harry Potter is what's going. Harry Potter is what's starting to get the boot.
Yeah, I have some Harry Potter, but I haven't gone fully into it completely. Like where I'm.
So I have all of the 18, 19, kind of into 20 wave, and then I have all of the new wave, except a couple of random sets, and then I didn't get the banners because I think those are stupid.
Heather's got it. She said you're just going to put it in your basement.
Yeah, it will. My basement is a interesting place. That I just added a couple more shelving units to but there is no more room for we're done. Like we are at capacity. So I need to start arranging. The problem is I was starting to get ready to put stuff away, and now my lovely daughter is like playing with the stuff.
Naturally.
Nicely, but playing with it. And so I'm like, oh, I don't want to put that away. She had like Harry Potter in the medieval blacksmith shop next. It was the story she was telling was just lovely. And so I don't want to put some of that stuff away.
Yeah.
And I'm running it. I need to rotate stuff. So I don't know. We'll see what happens.
She's manipulating you.
Oh, she's totally manipulating me. 150%. I had a set in a bag. Okay. It was literally in the bag and I was going to put it away. And she goes to me, she said, Mama. And I'm like, what, Molly? She's like, do you have Harry Potter Quidditch. I said, yes, Molly, I actually do. So I took out the bag because she wanted the Harry Potter fig that's dressed in the Quidditch outfit. And so I had to take it out. So I don't want to put the set away because I have the fig. So now the set is out again. She's like, can I rebuild it? I need a base plate. So she got a base plate and she started, and I hadn't taken the thing apart. I just like chunked it, and she was rebuilding it by herself.
What you guys say there's a gap in the legs?
No, it just kind of separates a little bit, not in the legs, between the gold and the black on the hip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It just kind of pops up a little bit.
Where the torso connects to the legs, but I kind of forced mine together. So
Yes, Molly's a really good manipulator.
I'm just curious here, kicking tires. I'm not kicking us off here, but how are you guys doing for time here? I don't know if I'm gonna have 100% be able to finish this in one go here tonight.
yeah, definitely not.
So
Yeah, no, I will definitely not.
do you guys want to maybe get off here in about 10 more minutes?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is a school night, right?
It is a school night. Yes.
True.
I'm actually waking up tomorrow to go run. Pray for me.
You can do it.
You got this.
I will. I'm trying to figure out how much I want to do tomorrow because it's take your kid to work day tomorrow.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah. So Molly's going. My husband's school has like a whole thing that they like take the kids to class. They have like classes special for the kids. Her first period of the day is make a lightsaber, and her second period of the day is Lego fun. I mean, come on.
I mean, I want to go to school now.
seriously.
So she is so excited. So because of that, I can go run in the morning because I normally can't because Greg leaves so early for work that I don't have time to go run. Unless I wake up at like 4:00 and I can't do that. So I go tomorrow morning.
Danny says he's going to run too.
Woo! I haven't checked the weather. I'm afraid to look. I really hope it's not supposed to be bad in the morning. Whoops.
Jenny made a funny joke there about the pirate having a thigh gap. That was pretty.
No wonder so many people call you mom. They want to go to work and build Lego. I actually used to use Lego a lot when I was working, doing working in later elementary and middle school. I'd use Lego during my therapeutic interventions a lot. The kids loved it.
Nice.
I built the Wally set with a bunch of my students.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I don't think that's why they call me mom, though, Heather. I like to have fun, but sometimes the guilt of doing the right thing creeps into my brain a lot. Every group needs one of those people, right?
Yeah, definitely.
You know, I look out for the people. Like, look out for the people. No, oh no. I knew you were joking. No, I am. As Andrew and Tanner can attest, I live in sarcasm land. Pretty easygoing about stuff. Yeah, no, nothing really bugs me. No, I would love to run a Lego program, but I work with 3 to 5 year olds right now, so that's a little more difficult. I did get to play with some Duplo today. That was exciting.
That would be fun.
That was fun.
Anybody use Duplo in any of their builds or city stuff or anything like that?
If I had one, I would. Why not?
Yeah, I have some here and there in my city.
Sorry, you're sick.
I use
Oh
it in
no!
Oh, that's too bad. I had it for a few days.
big.
Sorry, Paul? I missed what you said there, Paul. Sorry.
No, I was saying I use it in anything big that's going to be covered.
That's good.
It's
Yeah,
actually
perfect for that, right? It's
Yep. I actually have the old Quattro as well. So I'll start with that, then go to Duplo, and then break it down to Lego because they all build on top of each other.
Mm-hmm. Oh, use it in your mountain? Yeah, it makes sense because if
Yep.
it's covered, what's the difference?
Definitely. I use it to hold up some of my buildings in my city because I have a bunch of different levels throughout my city. So
Mhm.
I've got a bunch of that holding up different sections of buildings, so it's all level. And so it's great because I can go from using the Duplo to using a brick to using a plate to like make it perfect, or a tile like to make it perfectly level.
Yeah.
Smart. Saving
Well,
money.
relatively level. Like I can make do with a stud height over a long distance.
Although I think somebody's saying it used to be cheaper, but Duplo's so expensive now.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
No,
Like
I originally thought it was going to be the cheaper way to do this, but then after like buying some of it, every Duplo set I've ever bought has been like 50% off, like clearance at Christmas. But no, it might not be the cheapest way to go about filling up exactly.
You definitely want to go and like buy it secondhand at Goodwill or
Yeah.
something, right?
It's because so many of those sets now have like they're either licensed,
Yeah.
or they have those huge animals and the huge figs, and those are just gouge you.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the bath set is like $40
Crazy.
or something ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well,
Heather,
we didn't buy it
Yeah.
yet, but I'd like to get it for Weston when he's old enough for the bath. Like bath toys, exactly. I guess he could do it now, but he
I
doesn't
was
know
gonna
what
say,
he's
probably could do it now. How old is it? How old is he now?
doing. 6 months. He could pick it up and smash it around, I guess.
Yeah, they're like they're not even. I mean, it's Duplo, but it's like not. It's hard to
Yeah.
explain. It's different. Oh,
Yeah, it's
I
great.
I actually have a student who's not mine who loves Lego and has some difficulties with his behavior during the day. And the only thing that they can like get him to like work for or want to do is Lego. And so I brought in a whole bunch of like the mechs, like the Marvel mechs and stuff I'd picked up over time because I actually think they're kind of cool. They're small. They usually have a nice fig in them. And I usually get them when they're on sale. So I actually brought them in and he's been building them all for me.
Nice.
And he finishes them up and then I take them home.
What do you guys think about the Star Wars mechs coming out? I haven't seen them, but I've heard about them.
None too sure.
Yeah, I'm never big on the mechs. Like they're great for kids, but not for me.
Yeah. No, I mean the only thing about it, I think that I mean maybe as adults, I guess, is because it's more for play, right? Like it's not from the movies. It's not like it's not like anything from like it's just imaginary, I guess, or whatever you want to say. Like extraordinary. I don't know, like the Rocket one, like Rocket Raccoon. He's got his own. Like Hulk's got his own. Like it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I think they're great for kids. Like you said, they can use their imagination. They can do little battles with them. It's like an action figure, right? They're not too expensive for adults. They're mostly buying them just to get the figure, right?
Yeah. And so far, I don't believe any of them have had exclusive figures. Do you know? Or maybe they have.
I don't think so. Yeah.
No.
Maybe the Thanos one.
Look at that hook.
Yeah.
That's
That's
cool.
neat. I'm just putting on one hand. Where is it?
There we go. Oh my gosh, this thing is. Oh, I'm so excited about this. I'm so excited.
I know this is great. I don't know if I'm gonna get any of the other Lego house sets, but I think it's pretty cool, Paul, that you have them all. They're all sealed.
Yeah, well, except the treehouse.
Fair enough.
That one I bet.
So after this build experience, do you think you're going to build any more of them, or are you going to still hold on to them?
Oh, I'm gonna build all of them. I mean, everything. Sure, there's money to be had or whatnot in holding on to them and sell them, but I buy everything to build.
Awesome.
That's good. All right. So, all right. I think this might be a good time to shut her down here. I appreciate everybody staying in here, Heather and Jenny, and I think Danny's around probably still. And everyone else, obviously. I'll go through here. Infamous was around for a while for sure too. Everybody, it doesn't matter if you stopped in for a second or if you're watching it later, that's even cooler. But yeah, guys, it's been a lot of fun building with you guys and getting to share this exclusive set experience with you. It's always fun doing big builds. I feel like I used to build a lot with people, but I feel more like offline maybe, but I haven't done too many group builds, I guess, lately. But no, I guess time-wise, it's always kind of hard to find time. But I appreciate you guys making the time to join me tonight for sure. And we'll definitely have to finish this up. I don't know, maybe next week might be a better week, and if not, we'll regroup and figure something out.
Absolutely.
Is there anything else you guys want to say before we take off here?
Thanks. I have a whole basement full of sets. Just let me know. I'll find
All right.
something. I bet I have
Sounds
something
good.
in whatever theme you want.
Do you have any Lord of the Rings? Or
No,
Hobbit?
that's probably one I don't.
All right. I have a few more sets.
That's
Lord of
probably
the
the
Rings.
one I do not have.
All
I
right.
got most other things.
Which theme was that, Andrew?
Lord of the Rings?
No, well, I've got one.
The Hobbit. So I have a few more sets of those I'm trying to build. The last one I did was Helm's Deep. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, it's crazy. I got an extra sticker packet. I got the whole sticker sheet extra. So
Nice.
I don't know
Oh,
if
that's
I
amazing.
bought it used, and it came with a sticker sheet, and the stickers were already applied to the set that I built. So that's kind of interesting. I don't know if they're worth anything really. I mean, they're cool. I'm not trying to just give them away, but look at that.
Yeah, Jenny
Cool.
almost finished the house mock. That's awesome.
Oh, cool. Oh, I can't wait to see that. That's going to be sweet. I would like to, I haven't bought one yet, but I'd like to try to add it to the city. I would like to add it and have it like take up a whole like kind of base plate, make it look like the movie type style, like where the buildings are beside it.
Mhm.
But I don't know if I'll commit that space, unfortunately, because I'm running out of space in the city. I got to ask Tanner. Tanner, where'd your city go, bro? Is it moved on another side? Okay. All right. That sounds
Yeah, it's all just chunked on tables and the floor. Like we got tired of it because I've got a walkout basement, so there's a door right there, and the city was encroaching on the door, and so I was getting dirty looks all the time when people were trying to go in and out of that door because they're like maneuvering around tables. So I just decided I think I'm gonna try and go with a layout like Mark has and do more of a a U shape.
Mhm.
You add some trains?
What?
Add some trains?
No, I'm not a train guy. I'm not a train. They just functionally they take up way too much space, and I just don't
Build on
I don't
top of
love
them.
trains enough.
Do exactly what Mark does.
Just build an airport instead. That
You
doesn't
train
take a lot.
guys can have your trains. I'm good with the buildings and the
I'll
cars.
keep my trains.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I appreciate you. So we will reconvene maybe next week or so. We'll see.
I'm good. Let us know.
All right. Take care, everybody. Good night.
All right.
Bye.
Thanks. Good night.